audiologists, something that I've been thinking about as we've been talking about sound is how fast sound goes. If I pluck a string on my guitar, I know it's vibrating, and the vibrations are shaking the molecules from here all the way up to my ear. The question is, how long does it take for the sound to go from when I pluck it before it reaches my ear? And that's what started this whole lesson about the speed of sound. Like anything that moves, it travels at a speed. So for instance, if you're gonna go to somebody's house, you say, okay, we'll be there in an hour, because you can kind of estimate how long it's gonna take for you to get from one place to the other. Well, the neat thing about the speed of sound is that it travels at a very certain rate. Scientists have found that it travels at about 767 miles per hour. How fast is 767 miles an hour? Well, let's see. If you go in a car, it goes about 60 miles an hour. Professional baseball pitcher can throw a ball about 90 miles an hour. And a skydiver who jumps out of an airplane falls at about 122 miles per hour. A car at a racetrack, about 190 miles an hour. A really big tornado, 200 miles an hour, all the way up to 381 miles an hour. A big commercial airplane goes about 575 miles an hour, so we're getting really close. 767 miles per hour is the speed of sound. So what can go faster than the speed of sound? Humans have built lots of things that can go faster than the speed of sound. Very fast airplanes can go faster than the speed of sound. That's called breaking the sound barrier. Think about a bullet. A bullet goes about 1,700 miles per hour. There's one time when people find knowledge about the speed of sound to be very useful, and that's when there's a storm coming. You can use the speed of sound to figure out how far away the storm is. If you see the flash of light and hear the thunder at exactly the same time, then the storm cloud is right over your head. But if you can count the seconds between the flash and the boom, then you can tell how far away a storm is. The simple rule is, for every 5 seconds that you can count in between the flash and the boom, that equals 1 mile. So what I'd like you to do right now is watch and count the seconds in between the lightning flash and when you hear the boom. You can count seconds by saying 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Nice and steady. Try and figure out how far away the storm is. Did you count 5 seconds? 5 seconds would equal 1 mile, so the storm is pretty close. If I'm on a hill and I'm watching fireworks in San Francisco, and it takes 25 seconds for the sound to reach me after the flash of the firework, that means that the fireworks are 5 miles away in San Francisco. If I was sitting in the stands at a baseball game, and I saw a batter hit the ball, and I knew that the batter was about 500 feet away from me, it would take less than half a second for the sound to reach to my ear. If my friend was yelling to me from across the playground about 110 feet away, that would take 1/10 of a second for his yell to reach me. How long does it take the sound of a guitar pluck to reach my ear from about 1 foot away? It would take about 1/1000th of a second. That's really, really fast. Hey friends, I hope you learned something about the speed of sound today and how useful it is to know that. Have fun. See you later.